All right, people, Catfish Dave here. It is December 4th. It's cold. Cold front blowing through right now. It's about 36, dropping below freezing. Snow expected tonight. Not a lot, forecasting about an inch. Either way, I'm a long way from the house. I'm not going to be staying real late because of the weather, because it's a weeknight. I have to work tomorrow. Why am I fishing tonight? Well, it's supposed to rain me out or all next weekend, you know. So I'm going to try to do a little short weeknight trip to get a video in for the week. Pretty sure I just seen that rod twitch. Anyway, Kingston Steam Plant isn't my favorite place, but there is a shot at hooking a really big fish here. 98% of the time you come here, it's a bunch of dinks. But it is close to a really good section of river, which is a steep, hard outside bend with plenty of deep water and structure. You know, and this is kind of like fishing a creek mouth going into an outside bend. They don't really run it hot no more like they used to, so the benefit of the warm water isn't so much an issue like it used to be in the old days. Either way, if you're here at the right time, you could hook a monster here. Reason I'm here tonight is, well, for one, typically this time of year, I've got winter pool. And typically winter pool is here by Thanksgiving. Winter pool ain't got here yet. It keeps raining, it keeps raining. We're just about summer pool. Well, you know, that kind of throws the whole game off from where I'm usually at this time of year. But anyway, another reason I chose to be here was I know this place can put you on a big fish if you're here at the right time. Well, I'm hoping that this passing cold front has got some big fish moving. And then after it gets late enough tonight, they'll start creeping up in here off that outside bend. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm just going off a hunch. That's usually how I fish anyway. Let's see what happens. This is basically the first winter video this year, so let's get her done. I've got just a little bit of rain trying to fall. I can't get my camera wet. It's borderline of it raining and snowing. I'm not getting no little fish bites. That's what I like to see. Longer that bait stays in the water, the longer it puts that scent trail going down that current. The longer it gives a chance for a big fish to move on up in here and find it. As long as them little ones stay off me, I might hook a really nice fish. It can't just be cold, it's got to be cold and windy. Woo! I think he's still on there. He just ain't no big fish. I don't know, he's starting to feel a lot bigger now. I can feel him cut me on rocks, I know that. This is a bad place to get cut off. Woo, he biting me good. Biting me good. That ain't a bad fish. No. Woo. That old Team Catfish 8-aught double action was in the side of his mouth good. I couldn't hardly get him unhooked. Nothing better than getting your hands soaked when it's close to freezing. But well, that's one decent fish. Like I say, man, this cold front's coming through here, and that's a good sign. And the fact that I'm not getting no little fish bites is another good sign. I believe I'm here at the right time, just don't know if I can stay late enough. Let me get another one baited up. Let's try it again. Everything's going just how I want it. It's nice and quiet with no little fish at all hitting on my baits. That's a good sign. Passing cold front. Something might just happen good. Doing the time, people, doing the time. It ain't getting no warmer out here, not even a little bit. Feels like a good fish. He's way out there, man. They always feel a little bit bigger because I'm pulling them through current, but it feels like a fairly nice fish. That first bite that I missed over there, it acted like a flathead to me. It just barely went down and then kind of went slack. Well, he dropped it. And then I got this bite right afterwards. And I'll bet you that fish dropped it. And these baits weren't real far apart from each other. I'll bet you he went right over and picked up my other bait, and I just got his butt. But I just got a cold December flathead here. Huh. Bunch of braided line on the ground. That's a nice fish for December, people. Nice fish. Woo! I'll bet you that was that same fish. I wonder how long that flathead's gonna sit there. He's ready to go. Woo! All right, people, it's a weeknight, so I'm gonna wrap it. Got to work the next day. If I was in my 20s, in my 30s, or even in my 40s, I'd probably stay here till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning on a work night, just because of this passing cold front. But unfortunately, I'm in my 50s. Didn't catch no giants, didn't catch no dinks. 2 respectable fish. I'm happy, I'm satisfied getting out of the house for a couple hours on a weeknight. This steam plant can always put you on a fish year round. In the wintertime, it's pumping just a little bit warmer water than what the rest of the river is, meaning that there's going to be bait heading up around this area. And anytime you got bait, you got fish. Caught a respectable blue, caught a respectable flathead. I'm happy with that. This is the first winter video for this year. I want to again say thanks to all the subscribers, people that supported me along the way. We're easing up close to 4,000 subscribers now. Just a little, about a year and a half into my channel, so appreciate everybody. I just come out to these places and set up the camera so y'all can go with me. It's Catfish Day with another video. Signing out.